my resort. I'm booked on this resort, right? It's a private resort. There's a private beach on it. I go up to my room. It's about 4 o'clock. I open the curtains. They got me a big-ass suite. I'm right on the water. I look out. There's nobody on the water. Oh, this is a private beach. So I put on my swim trunks, and I run out to the beach. I'm just going to relax for a few hours on the beach by myself, get my thoughts together. I'm on the beach less than 5 minutes. 3 Jamaican dudes come out of nowhere trying to sell me pot. It's like, buy it, big man, buy it. I was like, first of all, where'd you come from? Because nobody's on the beach. It's like these motherfuckers was in the sand and came out. I was like, were you in the sand? So I bought the pot. I bought it. And honest to God, I had never smoked pot before that day. Haven't smoked it since, but I figure I'm in Jamaica. That's what you do in Jamaica. You smoke pot, you know? I've never been to a whorehouse either. But if I go to a whorehouse, I'm probably going to fuck a whore. Because that's what you do at a whorehouse. But I've never been. I haven't. But if I go to a whorehouse, watch. Like, if you ever see me at a whorehouse, don't be like, Gary, what are you doing here? I'm fucking whores. What are you doing here, dumbass? I ain't come for the salad, bitch. All right, let me get back to Jamaica. I got sidetracked. Sorry about that. Now let's fast forward. Now it's midnight, right? My show's over. Show went great, right? So I'm there, and I went with my buddy Brad, and me and Brad are partying. Brad's like, Gary, let's go out. Let's go see what Ocho Rios is about. I said, shit, let's go. So we call a cab, right? I kid you not. That same son bitch that picked me up in that Kia limo pulled up in the same car. He erased limo and wrote taxi on it. Same fucking car. I go, hey, man, it's the same car. He goes, no, man. It's a limo till 8. 8:01 becomes taxi. I was like... So listen, if you ever go to Ocho Rios, everyone's going to tell you, go to this little tourist bar called Margaritaville, right? It's a cool little bar, but Margaritaville's closed on Tuesday. Only night it's closed is Tuesday. We happen to be there on a Tuesday night. So my taxi/limo driver took me and Brad up in the hills to a place called Shades. Now, Shades is a strip club. We ain't no strip club till we got there. We show up, there's no sign, there's no windows. It's just a wall with a steel door that doesn't open, it slides. Steel, doesn't open, it slides. So me and Brad knock on the steel door, Jamaican dude slides it open, we took one step in, then he slid it back. I looked at Brad, I was like, this might be a bad idea. Yeah, that was steel. You ever seen the movie Hostel? Same shit. So, yeah, we separate. I'm out. I'm not trying to find you. I'm gone. So come on, Brad, link up. Red Rover, this shit. We got to stay together on this. So when you go into Shades, right, the lady's here to take your money, and then there's about 50 steps going down, but you don't know where the steps are going. So we're walking down the steps. We hit the bottom step. Biggest strip club I've ever seen in my life. I'm talking 25, 30 poles, about 45, 50 strippers. And then I noticed the strippers, they weren't just dancing, no. They were doing each other. They was going at it. I was like, yo! I think we're going to stay for a little bit. Two red stripes, Mom. Thank you very much. So I'm watching the girls do their thing, and I'm enjoying the show. But I noticed one by one, all the girls started to leave the stage. They were all leaving. Pretty soon it was empty. There was no strippers left. There was nobody out there. And then all the lights went out. Place just went dark. I tell you what, ain't nothing will sober your ass up quicker than being in a strip club in Jamaica and all the lights go out. Because my hand just went to my wallet. I was like, ain't that fucked up? Shit. And it was only dark for a few seconds, right? Then one spotlight hit the stage, and this girl came out the back, beautiful. I'm talking 6'2", 6'3", big titties, big ass. And she came walking out real slow. And when she came out, the Jamaican dudes were nuts. They was like, Buck, 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 Buck. I looked at Brad, I go, who the fuck is Buck? Is Young Buck here? Is he performing? Sweet, we're gonna see a rap show, right? So the girl's on stage, she's doing her thing, right? About 20 minutes later, this midget comes out the back, a man midget, a dude, right? And the dude was running over the stage, right? And when he came out, the Jamaican dudes were nuts. They was like, Irie, man, Irie, Buck, 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 Irie. I looked at Brad, I go, I think the midget's name is Buck Irie. That's what I've been waiting on, okay. So right now, right? So I'm in the front row, I'm watching the girl because she's naked, but I can see Buck out of my peripheral running around the stage, right? Pretty soon I lost him. I was like, wait a minute, where'd I find Buck go? I couldn't find Buck no more, right? So the girl was in front of me. She had like a half a Tootsie Roll. She was like, ugh. When she opened up her legs, Buck was standing behind her, right? And he was so short, we made eye contact. I go, oh, there you are, Buck. What the fuck? So then the girl did a full Tootsie Roll. She was like, ugh, boom, and locked him in like a Lego. Like the motherfucker snapped between her, right? It was like they were made for each other. Like he fit perfect, right? So now Buck's just stuck, right? So all he's got to do is raise up about a half an inch, lift his head up, he could handle his business. That's what he did. He was like, 6'6". I was like, what the fuck am I watching? So Buck's handling it. Then Buck backed up, sat down, started to take off his pants. I had a girl on my lap. I said, get on me, bitch. I want to see this shit. I ain't gay. How many times in your life you gonna see a midget's dick, honestly? I just want to know, do they have a man dick or a midget dick? I ain't gay. I just want to know. Check that off my bucket list, bitch. So anyways, Buck dropped his pants and his dick fell below his knee. But his knee was way up here. So I don't know if it's big, but it was proportional, right? Then Buck gets on top. He gets on top of this chick and he starts killing it. I was like, dude, I can't be watching this shit. This is weird, man. I'm watching a midget bang on a 6'3" chick, you know? I mean, I stayed for 45 minutes and I left. I ain't stayed for an hour. Hour makes me a pervert. 45 minutes makes me curious. Don't get it twisted. I ain't a motherfucking pervert. I was curious. Like, I'll tell you a story about last summer.